Hey, so welcome back to the Old and Our channel, and today is really exciting. We've been writing material for 2 to 3 years as a band, and today we're going to go and record some drums. We've made the decision to record the drums in-house like we have on our previous 2 EPs. Today's video is going to be all about what gear we're going to take to go and record. So I'm going to show you all the gear that we've got here and packing all of that and getting that organised, and then we're going to zoom forward into the studio space and I'll show you how I mic the kit up and everything that you would need if you were going to do this yourselves. So it's that part of the process when all I can think about is, what have I forgotten? So let's go. So we're here at the glorious Tower Studios in Stone, which has been an old haunt of ours for recording both videos, writing and recording stuff for Old and other bands as well. So we're back here today. We're in the small room which we're going to use to record Tom's drums, and it's time to get set up. Here we go. Okay, so we're in the room. Let's talk a little bit around what gear we've got set up today. So we've got the MacBook Pro, which I've had for years and upgraded as the years have gone by. But Focusrite Scarlett 18i20, which is going into the MacBook Pro. We're pumping that through into the PA, which is here in the room just for us to listen back to. We've got a really long headphone splitter going all the way down to the back end of the room between me and Tom. The massive disadvantage, as I'm sure you guessed, from recording in one room is essentially that you're not getting that separation. I'm really hearing the kit in the room, but in addition to that I can hear the click back and the rest of the track back as well. So obviously if you're in a different scenario or professional recording studio scenario, you'd be in the sound room, you'd be hearing the kit come through as is. So a bit of a disadvantage, but that's why we hook it up to the PA just so you can hear some playbacks. And then we've got an 8 mic setup, which is all coming into the Focusrite. Let me just show you what microphones we've got set up and where we're using them. So nothing too fancy going on at the snare. We've got the trusty Shure SM57, one on top and one underneath, trying to point it at the reeds. And I don't know, we've got that maybe 3-4 inches from the actual snare drum, just to allow some of that good stuff to come through, and really like the combination of the bottom and top. We've got a 2 mic setup for the kick drum, one on the outer kick and one inside the AKG C414, which is actually being used on this recording as a room mic. We've got it about
maybe about 4 feet away from the drum kit, and that's capturing an impression of the overall kit sound.
So we're wrapped up, time to pack up, get home, and then the fun part begins, which is to get the recordings back onto the computer at home and start the mixing process. Well, if you're thinking of doing some recording yourselves, I hope this was useful, just to show you the sort of gear that you will need to make that happen. Sorted?
Yeah.